Dante can dash occasionally over the wall of the Yorick. I don't think he necessarily cleanly wins 1v1s, and that's our draft. I'm going to quickly rush the 2. That's that W. Bot prior from Weibo right now. Gala doesn't have level 6. But they have sort of leashed the Baron. They're going to walk up. Watch out for that Brawn passive. Watch out for those wrist rockets. Dropped out of the way from Rookie. Coming down to a smite fight. Jumping forwards from the Alistair. Gets the triple knockup, and the Dragon goes to Wei. First skill of fight goes to the Aurora, though. How much extra damage have IG got? The Brawn passive helps. Wei is starting to do damage, though. The Interferer, you forget about it, but they're a bit of a carry, aren't they? 2 for 1. Rookie going forwards. Crespi's in outside of his own territory now, behind enemy lines. And that shield, I think that's all going to be... I don't think it's going to be enough for you. It will not shield you quite enough. Alistair coming back into lane. Rookie needs to fix his wave. Mako can come over instead. Crisp will die. He'll be late on the reset. Perhaps they can even gift it over to the Kai'Sa. Hey, Rookie, my dude, you go back and fix that mid wave. Crisp is now just going to be donated over to Carla. Does he walk over for a flash kill in here? Rookie will get an assist, and he goes over to Rookie instead, who will not... Grub's taken by IG. Lights. Trying to get as much Dragon now. Weibo will not be in a good point of power. They want to fight this now before Light gets back out onto the map. He needed that Essence Reaver. Gala has Kraken Slayer on the other side. This is why they're doing this now. Good damage. Again, that Kraken Slayer, good work. And the Lucian isn't here. Mako happy to hold the front line shut. Might die for this. Actually, might come around to a bit of a smite fight. Skarner's walking up. Do they get the play? No, they don't. Mako may die on the other side of this, but he gets his ult in. They catch the Kai'Sa. Lucian's back now. How much damage have they got left to play with? 2 dead already. Light has to be the damage, and I don't think he'll be it. Xiao, who waited so long, trying to kill the goddamn cow. He's not there to help out with the rest of the team fight. Xiao, who will get decked by the dog, and Weibo lose a huge fight, and this all came off of the cancelled recall onto Light and Crit. Everything to IG at the end of it. We explained it as it happened. Well, he didn't get that first item. He's not necessarily able to do that much. All out coming onto on top side right now. He doesn't have the Maiden, so his damage is a lot less. Another Q lands, flashing over, realizes there's not much mana left on the Yorick either. Breed sees a key at kill angle, but the feet of Swift from the Shy. The Shy, more like the sidestep. Does he have enough mana? Another one dodged. He needs one more Q, and he can't quite find it. Just needs one left. The Shy sidesteps everything. Shy has that one item now. He still has Flash. He has the Maiden now. Getting jumped on by Xiaohu. He might... If Brawn passive gets on him, he might die here. Is there a teleport coming in? Is anyone roaming? No, he's on his own. IG are leaving him. They don't want to send people down here. They are taking a lot of time to kill him. Finally get the shotgun. They used the Brawl. Almost got the redemption in as well. The Shy buying a lot of time. He has teleport. Chooses not to burn that Flash. And Herald will die on the top. Culling pulled in the mid lane, healing used to get some move speed through it. Fighting the bot side river, tanking up from the Skarner, and the Braum is good for now. Rookie does get hit by the Aurora. Redemption coming through. Removes a lot of that chunk a little bit early. Doesn't get that much value onto everyone. Is everyone here? Yeah, there's also a Herald in mid lane, by the by. Weibo probably need to deal with that. They're losing a lot of HP. Mako still has his ult. If they jump onto him, they won't get that much value. Rookie loses half his HP. Heal use from Chris now. A lot of chunk, no one dead. Wei going in on the Neferi, knocked up, but the Kai'Sa Q follows. Wei jumping forwards again. The shotgun getting some damage back from the Aurora. Tien getting blasted on the other side, though. All out. Well, I don't think it's going to even be that much, though. All off, all out, more like 50% off. Breathe, gets himself a little bit of damage. He'll bleed out. A triple kill to Kai'Sa on the other side of the fight. IG get 4 kills for none so far, and the Shy might just chase down for another one. Xiaohu flashing away, slow missing, but Xiaohu's now very, very far behind enemy lines, and I don't think he's got the staying power for this one. Has a little bit of mana to work with, but the Shy, all he'll have to do is just jump over, and Mako will find him. The Shy kills him with the ghouls. 5 for none. Clean ace, slightly delayed. Inner turret taken. Dragon taken. Everything belongs to IG. Yep, they will see that. Breathe, caught in the baby cage again. The Shy, not at 2 items just yet, but God, who needs them, really? Didn't need an ultimate either, did he? Knockup coming in from Maker. Rookie firing from over the wall. The Redemption actually going to do some damage as well, by the way. Yep, it does some of that. Chris taken low. Prompt secured by Tien. That'll be the grand tally of it. It's the only casualty. We are really A-ramming today, aren't we? Except it's not mid. This is... Okay, well... Okay, we won't say that. Atacon now started off. Atacon, often the place where games go to die. Weibo are not given any entry into this, though. Great elongated defense from IG, not letting them anywhere close to the pit. Intercon, not today. A lot cleaner from teams today on the whole. No, I say that earlier. It wasn't so great either, was it? Thinking about it. All right. W's landing. There is... the W upgrade has come through from Kai'Sa now. Yeah. Has the AP components of the Nash's too, so can keep pinging through for poke. He's had 3 in a row hit, 4 in a row now. Yeah, doing quite well there, isn't he? Shine. Throwing that morning mist forward again. And look how far Weibo are pushed back out of their own jungle. Shotgun lands. That's the Dark Procession. Has to jump out. Good damage coming in from Rookie. And the Spell Flux starts bouncing. Gala can fly in anytime he wants. The Maiden does die. God damn, that Spell Flux hurts. Where's the next W from Gala? Next bit of Plasma could be the end of everything. Gala has it applied. Another knockup comes through. And Weibo simply do not have the damage or the HP. There's still a Kai'Sa ultimate to be thrown. No one's got any Plasma on them, though. That'll help. Breathe, flashing away. Mako will live just about. Rookie goes golden, and there's a kill on the other side as Gala finally pulls the killer instinct. Clean ace. No dead for IG. No casualties. And they'll find themselves with 3 grubs pushing in towards mid lane. Weibo have been dominated in game 3. Not close at all. Not really. Rookie will push in for the inhibitor turret. No support even needed. Cloud Soul for them. Again, a perfect objective game. No grubs was there for both of them. 21 and 22. Rookie going golden to survive on the other side. Baron is alive. Is there Impale to be used? No, probably not. Perhaps. Don't think it'll make much of a difference. Yeah, there's a 2-man Impale. Doesn't feel like it makes that much difference. And the Shy comes into the backside of the fight. Wei going low, but not going down. Again, Weibo not able to find a single kill. Oh, poor Weibo. Alas, the poor Weibo, they'll get one. Mako gives sword over to Light. The ghouls! The ghouls, the ghouls, the ghouls. Not enough. Light will find himself on the long journey home, walking his way back the hard way. Where there's a will, there's a Weibo, but there's no will here today. Consistently inconsistent. Threw a gold lead earlier on, claimed another one, and this one couldn't find one at all. The full house of sad results for Weibo. Jump forwards from the Teferi. The daggers go flying. Gala will flash out of the fountain, but not before taking 2 into the dark, dark waters of the River Styx. Invictus Gaming will end off today 2-1. Weibo will be sent to 5-7 in series score.